Hello YouTube, Chester for you, and welcome to part 2 of my LGEX Big Powered Sit review. So last time I covered Sonic Bomber, and now part 2 we're going to take a look at Roadfire here. So, let's get started. Alright, so now, just to make up for part 1, I forgot to show these off here. You can see each one has their own instructions sheet, and then of course their text specs, which these look like these little booklets. So here's Sonic Bomber, Roadfire, and Diatlas. So, of course, in the back you can see there's their profile and their text specs. So, pretty neat. But if you open it up, it has a comic inside it. So, one thing that's pretty funny is this mode right here. Like, show him being half transformed. Look, kind of looks like he's trying to get out of something there, but... And, of course, there's the base mode. Because there's Diatlas up there. Yeah, pretty cool. And of course, if you open it up like this, those are the instructions. So yeah, that's that comic. And of course, in this case, here's Roadfire. Here's his text specs and his profile. Again, here are the text specs. And of course, here's the comic. Now on the top, you can see on the top left here, you can see there's like a configuration here that's not even in the instructions at all. Yeah, I can see that's Twin Twist. There's Roadfire up there. Okay, so looking at it, it looks like it's a combination of Top Spin and Roadfire. Which, I'm pretty sure you can combine those two toys together. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, and of course there's the base mode right there. And of course you can see in the comic here, he's actually holding his gun as a hammer, which, unfortunately, that's something you can't do in the toy. So yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. So yeah. Now I will show Diatlas's text specs in part 3. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for the booklets, for now. So let's just get into Roadfire. Alright, so here is Roadfire in his vehicle mode. You can see he's a tank. Again, just like the G1 counterpart. And, actually I'll get to that later. Let's take a look at his Headmaster. So you can see this is Headmaster. Nice little paint going on. You can see there's Roadfire's head in the back. And of course the same exact transformation as any other Titan Master, or Headmaster, if you will. Arms swing out to the side, the head moves, and the legs move. That's it. So yeah. Now on mine, now just on my figure, the Headmaster's ball joint is a bit loose, so not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal in my book. So yeah, and of course, fold in half. There's his head. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, that's it for the Headmaster. Let's take a look at his vehicle, Roadfire himself. Alright. Now, looking at the design of the mold here, it's actually a heavy retool of Twin Twist. Because he's got the tank treads, we got the back portion of it, and of course where the drills would be. Like this is where the drills would be, just completely removed from the mold. So yeah. And this is what it looks like without the cannon. Yeah, it looks rather bad, but with this equipped, it looks okay. So yeah. So yeah. And of course, speaking of cannon, there's a cockpit inside, and yes, you can put a Headmaster in. In this case, we'll use Roadfire's Headmaster. Close up, just like that, and then you have the Headmaster piloting Roadfire. Pretty cool. Now, looking at this does look like a cockpit, but this is actually for the big powered combination. So, yeah. So, you may think this is actually the cockpit of Roadfire's vehicle, but it's actually not. It's actually this. So, yeah. So, yeah. That's pretty much that. So, now we're going to take a look at his base mode next. Alright, let's take a look at his base mode. And this is one, in my opinion, is actually the worst one out of the 3. So, I'll just show it off anyway. So, I'm going to go ahead and keep... Now, we'll remove the cannon. And, of course, and yes, I will keep the Headmaster in for now. So just like that. Then from here, we're going to split what will become the legs. And, whoops. Yeah, this likes to pop off real easily, but it just goes back inside pretty easily. Extend the legs out. Okay, you gotta be careful. Be careful with that. So now go ahead and flip out the tank treads, and we're gonna swing them out to the side like this. So now these are gonna swing up, and these are gonna fold inwards like this. So just like that. Just gonna make sure they're all straightened out. All right, so and then of course take this piece right here and fold it down like this. Okay. And then you're gonna plug this, and then you're gonna plug the cannon on top like this. Yeah, this is what his base mode's supposed to look like. Yeah, it's not. Again, it's the worst one. Yeah, you could say they're kind of grabbing straws here and there, like grasping straws or something like that. So, yeah, and of course the problem is you can't hold up the weight. So, yeah. Now let's get on to let's get on to the rum mode, which is the best one out of the bunch. So, go ahead and fold down the legs. And of course, we're going to go ahead and turn them around like this. Now we're going to focus on the legs. So we're going to flip out the... Well, okay, not yet. So make sure you flip out the toes and then fold this in. Just like that. Do the same on this side. Flip out the feet. Flip out the foot. Fold in the panel. There you go. Easy. Now from here, you can see there's the Headmaster port right there. So we're going to take this entire section and turn it around like this. And then from here, we can actually fold this down. Make sure that this section is completely straight, so that way it snaps into place. And with this big thing, this thing right here, just flip it up like that. That's what becomes the backpack. All right, so now before we fold in the tank treads, we got to deal with the arms first. So basically, we're gonna flip up this panel, then flip out the fist, and extend the arm like that. And close the panel. So they do the same on this side. So flip open the panel. Flip out the fist. Extend the arm. Fold in the panel. There you go. Just like that. And then you can flip back the tank treads. So just like that. And then go ahead and take the Headmaster out. Like that. Go and fold them in half. And go ahead and plug the head in. So just like that. And of course, we're going to use the backpack to hold his gun in, or to say his cannon, rather, or rifle, if you want to say. Okay, make sure the legs are all the way forward, so he stands up properly. Okay. And there you have Roadfire in robot mode. Again, pretty cool. Very, very cool. Do you like the color scheme of it? Again, very, very faithful to his G1 counterpart. Again, a very nice representation of his Transformer Zone counterpart. So, yeah, pretty cool. Not bad. Yeah, I think Takara Tomy using the Twin Twist mold is actually a pretty good choice in my opinion. So. And of course, they just have to remove the drills from the twin twist mold and put some new bells and whistles and stuff like that. So yeah. Now I'm gonna remove the gun for now. So yeah. Now, like I said before, you can't make him hold the well, you can actually do that, but it looks pretty impractical. But it's supposed to be well, you're supposed to hold it like this, but this is actually how close you could get, to him holding the hammer, because, like I said before, in the comic here, he's holding his cannon as a hammer. So, Which again, this is something you can kind of do. So yeah. All right, enough of that. Onto the articulation. Has on a ball joint. The arms on a ball joint, and they go. Now there's actually a hinge here, but that's for the again transformation. But of course, the arms could swing all the way around. Got a swivel here. We got an elbow joint, and of course, no wrist articulation because of again transformation. Of course, there's a waist swivel. Let's go. The legs. Again. Of course, the legs go forward. The legs go backward, and of course, there's a knee joint, and there's no ankle tilt because of the transformation. So yeah. Come on, stay together. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Roadfire. So to the next time for the final part of this review, we're going to take a look at Diatlas and the big powered combination. So I will catch you next time.